What is up, guys? Welcome to a brand new gameplay video. So today we are we're going ham. We're gonna pick Lucian. He's probably the best AD at the moment, I think, in the entire game. He's picked really kind of English today. He's picked very often, picked really often. I guess that still kind of makes sense, but he picked very often. He's still got a really good win rate, and I think he's honestly just one of the best AD carries you can play. We've lost 2 in a row. We've had kind of unfortunate teams, which I can't really complain about. I haven't played amazing, but I mean, I've had really good teams in this series so far, so getting some rough ones in a row doesn't really matter. And thankfully, I have a Lulu this game with Ignite, which hopefully means she's going to go ham, and I'm against a Janna. So time for payback for the last game with a Janna in it. I won't try and spoil anything in case you guys are not watching them in order. I'm not sure why anybody would do that, but whatever you want to do. We're probably going to go for Blade into Black Cleaver, I think. We can go Blade into Trinity maybe if we wanted to, but Blade into Cleaver is like the most reliable build. It's the most consistent damage. It makes your ultimate hurt more as well. It's cheaper. It's just overall a very versatile and, in my opinion, better build. But Trinity is really good at squishy targets. So, like, it's kind of hard because in this game there's only one tank. He's a big tank and I do need some arm pen, but I could probably get away with the no arm pen early. If you have like a tank support, tank jungler, and like a tank top, for example, then Black Cleaver second would obviously be amazing. But everybody still has armor, so Black Cleaver is going to be useful. Like, I've got 30 right now, right? The thing is, percentage wise, like, obviously I'm going to be reducing 30% with my Black Cleaver, and 30% of 30 is not that much, you know what? Like, I mean, it's still reducing it by a third. It's pretty good. Almost a third is pretty good, but it's not going to do as much as it feels like a 300 armor tank, you know? Like, that's when percentage wise gets a bit better. I'm not going to take a headshot plus a Janna shield AD. That's not going to be a good idea, but I will trade a little bit afterwards just with my Q. Always auto into Q, remember? We're going to go try it. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to try and go pretty aggressive this lane. That's her shield down, and this is level 2 now. Kind of want to go in here because I'm going to line up my Q. I really want to go in, but I don't want to 1v2 here. Okay, if she comes closer, I'll go in. So what I really need to do, like, the way you really should trade, why I struggle, by the way, and I appear really passive in the lane phase, is because actually, like, sometimes I am just passive. I'm a passive player in the lane phase. It's one of my weaknesses as a player, which I need to improve on. But a lot of the time, it's because really an optimal trade-wise looks like the support goes in, takes some damage from Caitlyn, and then I go in and focus her so that Lulu takes the damage to start with her 3 potions, and then I go in and do the damage afterwards. That's how it should look, but obviously that's not how it is a lot of the time because Lulu wants me to go in first, you know? We got through the Janna shield. Probably not worth the mana trade though, but not bad, right? We actually have Q. We actually have good wave here though. Probably not anymore actually. But this means if she autos me in the wave, she's gonna take a lot of damage, so shouldn't be too bad. Should not be too bad. By the way, like, the choice between W and Q level 3 is something that a lot of people do differently. I personally like Q because it's better poke, better wave clear. W is if you're going to go for an all-in fight because you get 2 extra passive shots which stack your fervor faster, and overall is a lot more damage just because you stack it faster. But you're going to be doing, if you just take short trades or you're just pushing, farming, whatever, Q is going to be better. W is a mana dump, really. You don't need to use. If you don't need to use it, you don't really want to use it. So that's basically why. Alright, I really want to fight her, but the thing is, like, imagining in my head, right? If I jump in using my dash, then she's just going to net me, Q combo, and I'm going to take a really poor trade. So I have to be kind of careful. Like, that's why I'm hesitating a little bit, because Caitlyn's actually a really hard lane to get onto, and Caitlyn Janna in general is a really annoying lane because the AD does a lot of damage. If she shields Caitlyn when she net Qs me in a headshot maybe as well. Oh, well, there is going to be one headshot on there, right, with the thing. So if she does that, I'm going to be really sad. And that's why it does a lot of damage. Like, defensive wise, it's actually very hard to fight these guys. But I'm pretty fine on doing this right now, and then when I get my Cutlass for Bork, I should be able to do a lot more, especially with my ultimate. My ultimate is whether the matchup flips on its head more, especially with Lulu as well, but I'll be able to do damage from range, and I can do a lot more. I probably should have dashed in there. If I have minions like this, right, I can dash behind these minions, she can't net me, and then I can trade. But I don't really care about that. It's not going to do much damage, honestly. And I have my Dorans. I did go Dorans because I want to fight here, by the way, as well. Longsword would have been a bit more efficient for Bork first, like faster. But the joys of defensive supports, huh? Longsword would have been a bit more, like, efficient for that path, but Dorans lets me fight more, be a bit more aggressive, and that's why I wanted to pick that, because I wanted to try and be aggressive this game. It's hard for me, yeah, I'm a bit of a pussy though, I think, honestly. But we do have control of the lane against the Caitlyn, which is good, and we spike better mid-game, so in theory, like, thinking about it, I don't actually have any pressure to do anything, but it's like, it's a pretty boring game if I just sit here and farm AFK. So, I do want to do something. We don't have any wards though. Marcy's probably farming, but if he like runs at me, that could be pretty sad. Okay, that's good. And obviously Kha'Zix can't gank if I push. So actually pushing might not be the best idea. But if Kha'Zix is going to evade the blue buff, which he looks like he is, that was risky though. He used the blue thing, which means they know he's there now. So that's pretty risky when you're evading to use that thing. I maybe should just trade with this Lulu stuff, but she had a shield as well, so I'm gonna push here so that hopefully Kha'Zix can invade this year and these guys cannot do anything here. We should go. Oh, why Kha'Zix? Fuck, dude, you pussy! I pushed for that. Okay, I'm halfway to 6. 1.5 more waves, probably, roughly, I'd say, is when I'm gonna get this. I missed that. Looks. And then, I mean, I have decent gold, so I can go back and buy the Bork soon. Cutlass anyway. By the way, one of the things I was talking about, I think I talked about this in yesterday's video more, but it applies more to Lucian because you can be more aggressive. Oh man, it feels bad. One of the things I talked about yesterday is the 100 magic damage on the Bork actually comes with the Cutlass. So Cutlass is a nice big power spike, less AD, but 100 extra just flat damage on itself. That's actually a really good trade for her. She just headshot the shielded Lulu for some reason. I find it weird that Lulu took Ignite but wants to play defensive and shield me and stuff. Like, I know the shields are good and everything, but really what I think like Lulu should be doing early stages anyway is just pressing E on Caitlyn and trading with her, forcing the shield out, and then like this doesn't really do very much for me right now because if I dive in, Caitlyn's gonna net me, right? So if she ran up and traded with her a bit herself, then I can follow up afterwards maybe. Or I just YOLO and go in anyway, right? But these random shields are not helping me right now. I mean, I'm not going to complain. At least she's doing something. I don't think it really does that much. Oh, well. At this rate, I'm going to get my Bork on the way back. The first base. It's like 3,200. I think it's 3,200. Don't really know. 3-3. Okay. Oh, I missed a minion for that. Rip. Either way, though, I get most of the component parts. She'll go back and get, like, BF sword and something, but I think I'll still be stronger here, honestly. Maybe could have dashed through the key there and just into Caitlyn's face to be a bit more aggro, but I don't really do that much damage, and she's level 6 and I have no items as Doran's blade. Like, it's going to be pretty hard to kill someone with just Doran's right now. Fuck me, this is such a boring lane. I mean, I'm winning on CS. I'm actually CSing better than somebody, which is not happening often. But, I mean, I've got 90 CS in 10, so that's really good, but because nothing has happened. And one of the things, like, people like this is fine for me, but it's also good for Caitlyn because she's getting gold. Whereas what I would love to do is to fight her, get ahead myself, but punish the Kate, you know? That's what I actually would like to do. But at this rate, we're just both getting stronger, so if a fight happens, like Caitlyn's not weak, you know? I'm strong, but so is Kate. Alright, 500 more gold. I'm gonna ward this bush. Because Janna, like, going aggressive there was a bit weird. I don't know why. Maybe they're just getting a bit bored. Because these playing support, at least I have to CS, right? That's okay. These supports have nothing to do in this lane. She does no damage. Holy crap. But yeah, it just felt a bit weird. Because normally you don't go aggressive on Janna. Well, you can do, but you should tell that to the Janna yesterday. Oh man. When we get back and I buy it, I'm gonna try. No, I actually want to force her back soon because I want to get my Bork before she can get like a completed item. I'm gonna complete an item here, and she's hopefully only gonna have components. And if she only has components, then I'm gonna be stronger. So I actually want to base soon. And I wanna, yeah, I want her to base. So I'm gonna base at the same time. I come back stronger than she is, and then we can fight. That's the idea. Hopefully, even though we're even gold, I can come back stronger at my power point and she doesn't get her power point. So maybe what I'll do here is just buy this and then run back to the lane. What she'll probably do is push one more and then I'd imagine she'll push one more and then she'll base as well. But this should be good. I won't miss any CS here. I might miss one actually. You can fight now. I'm really strong. Okay, I might miss one wave here coming in. I should pick up the rest of it. So that means that we get even CS, even though I actually was ahead. Like that's kind of my CS lead going into the tower right now. But I get the base at the time I want to. So she probably thinks this is pretty good for her, and it's not necessarily bad. Oops. But I'm gonna get my power spike, and I don't think she can finish her runes and get some AD. I think she's gonna have BF sword plus, excuse me, a few components, and I think that's gonna be better for me overall. So that's fucking 12 minutes of firing my ass off. I bet you guys will skip this anyway, but now we should be able to fight. Finally, at least. What is Cho'Gath doing, mate? He's gonna build a righteous glory or something. Aha, it worked! So there we go. This is what I wanted to do. So, you see, this is what my plan was the entire lane. Like, the entire right now, and it actually worked, which is really good. As soon as I get my Bork, go aggressive again. He's really low. I might even be able to kill him, you know? We still have the Lulu wall and everything, so this is actually really good for us. She's healed up, but she's used all of her potions now. I think we can dive this with Lulu or maybe not. Oh, he's coming back though, actually. I don't want to get knocked up because mid's missing, so a bit risky now. But yeah, so we get control of the lane now. Now we're in a pretty dominant spot, which is really good. I have to wait for my ultimate probably to kill again. And by the way, my Bork, yes, was on the wrong key again, so I didn't use it in that last fight because I'm trying to press 2, but it's actually on 3. You. If she nets towards me, I'm gonna leave. Okay. No. But I don't use any summoners there. I don't think they use summoners either, to be honest. But okay, when the shield goes out, I'm gonna go. But she'll just net away, so I don't know. Rise again. Oh fuck me! I've misclicked. That's not good. She does have more lifesteal and more poke, so I really need to all-in fight. But maybe I should wait for this. I have lifesteal though, so it's okay. Like, she has warlords, right? Which is why she's healed up plus 3 potions, I think, actually, that was. When I have my ultimate again, we're gonna go nuts, so yeah. Okay, I would prefer to shield there, to be honest, but let's get some lifesteal up, and then guess that's warded, because they just ran like pussies. Now we can fight, though. Now we can fight. I'm gonna probably take net to the face here, but Janet, yeah, fuck, that's what I was trying to avoid. There we go, nice. So this is where we're much more aggressive in this lane now, which is really nice. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is where, like, I think this is kind of like calculated aggression, basically. This is my bread and butter, what I keep saying about, people call me pussies, and I am pussy. I'm not gonna lie, I am a pussy when I play, because I think in advance too much like this. Like, this is perfect scenario, basically. How it happened in my head was like, okay, this is how I win the lane. If everything goes the way I think it does, this is how I win it, and it actually worked, but often it doesn't, and that's when my playing passive and whatever just doesn't work, and I end up falling quite far behind because I've put everything into this one play. I've channeled into this one focus, into this one thing, right? And if that doesn't work, then I'm kind of screwing myself over. Luckily, it worked this game, which is really nice, but like, I should just take more risks, I think. Like, this is a really safe play, like, thought out properly, whereas I could take more risks, maybe die, but get myself ahead at the same time, more likely, more often than not anyway. Right, so we're gonna go into Black Cleaver now. Trinity Force would actually be pretty good because I am pretty far ahead this game. So we could just do it. What we'll do is we'll get this, we'll get our Phage, and we'll get this here. Now we could turn this into, still use my controller obviously. I'm gonna put a post-it note on my screen that says use control ward. I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna do that for the next episode tomorrow. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. By the way, if you guys are still watching, hopefully you are. Oh, let me run up. I've teamed up with Haste on my main channel, which is like, basically it's when you're connecting to League servers, right? You connect via like the fiber or whatever it is. And I'm explaining this so poorly. Basically, instead of using the normal your internet's connection or ISP's connection to the League servers, you're using Haste dedicated line for it, which should be quicker. Like, it doesn't work for everybody, but it worked for me to connect to North America, even though I'm from the UK. My connection was reduced. It was actually stable, so there's no spikes or anything anymore. And it was about 20 lower ping overall, which is really good for me. So that's why, like, I feel comfortable recommending it because it worked for me. So if you play on NA, from NA, whatever, definitely go and give it a try. I'll link it down below and I'll explain it a bit more. But yeah, it's mainly like it should improve your connection to the League servers. Should lower your, it should do, lower your ping, reduce lag spikes and packet loss and stuff like that. So even if it doesn't reduce your ping, it just stays the same. It's good to use it because you won't get the random spikes. Like, if your connection drops, like your line has a bit of an issue, that's when you'll spike. But with Haste, if there's an issue on their line, they swap you immediately to another one. So you're always going to have 100% uptime to it, which is why it's partly why it's so good. Right, let's get back into this though. But link is down below. I'm going to mention them off and on, and I'll explain it a bit more as well. It's kind of hard explaining it while I'm playing at the same time. But, yeah, definitely go check that out. I'm going to try and go aggressive here, and I'm probably going to flash the Oreo, honestly. I want to go. I'm pinging her flash because I want to do it. I really wanted to flash ult this. Fucking do it! I'll fight Sarah as well. Let's just pretend. Let's that didn't happen, okay? No way that happened. No way that happened. No way. Right, so let's go back and farm now. Get our level 2 ult, which is really good for us. And we probably will go for Trinity this game because it is a carry build. And it's more expensive, it's more risky. But against a squishy team like Yi, Caitlyn, Janna, Orianna, it has more burst. The only person it's worse against is the Malphite until I get Last Whisper. And then it will be better. So, yeah. I'm happy doing this, I think. It'll be better this game for almost everybody, and I'll just pick up a Last Whisper probably after this. Maybe he's built magic resist. course he does. Of course he built magic resist. Why wouldn't you? I mean, I know he's against an AP lane, right? That makes sense. I understand that. Get a Spectre's Cowl, then get some armor, you pleb. You're against a Kha'Zix, a Lucian. I know there's loads of magic damage on the team, right? But Malphite is an armor stacking machine. Why pick Malphite if you're just gonna stack magic resist anyway? I don't approve of that. It's good. It's a really good item to have on him. Probably not first though. Probably not first, in my opinion at least. I'd go Cow into Sunfire and then he could at least fight, you know? I'm really tempted to go on this Ori here, but man, they've got to stop getting caught like that. I'm gonna go and push bot lane again, I think, here. Let's see where she goes. Okay, that's a mistake, I think. No. The entire team is here. Yeah, that's why I was saying no. Oh man, we're really throwing this game. I don't know if I can beat him, honestly. That's the problem. Okay, now I can if he goes from the Annie. Really though? I don't think I can get it. Oh my god, really? Holy moly. You should die though. Oh, okay. That's unlucky. I think I misclicked on the Yi as well, and I actually should have killed him there. I'm pretty sure I hit the Malphite by accident. Bollocks. And then he got Janus Shield, then he flashed away. So that's unlucky, but we're kind of throwing this game a little bit here. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, blow the heal. That's nice. That's not bad. I know Yi flashed in that fight. I know Malphite flashed in that fight. I know Janna flashed in that fight. That's definitely, I know that was all there. And I got exhausted, I'm pretty sure. So, overall, bollocks. I should have at least had a kill there. That's pretty bad of me. That's pretty bad of me. But we have some kite potential, which is good. So there's some positives there. We got some good damage onto the Caitlyn. I didn't have my ult for that fight because I used it already. But I think, honestly, if we're grouped, we should be fine. I didn't participate in that fight for a long time, honestly, because I was out of it. So, crappy fight, but we should still be good overall, I think. They're just playing better as a team at the moment. And we have to be a bit careful because Caitlyn will outscale me, most likely. Unless I kite like a beast, but we all know my kiting is dog poo, so... So, Yi is bot lane as well. Now, I'm going to sit here and maybe catch... Actually, no, I'm going to go and buy, I think. She's got a Runas and Infinity Edge, and I don't have my Trinity Force finished yet, so we're gonna go for this. Now, Ultimate is gonna not hurt as much with this build, but let him push that, and then I'm gonna group mid or something. Our Ultimate's not gonna hurt as much with this build because we don't have the back lever, but our auto attacks are really gonna hurt. So, like spell slinging, the Sheen and stuff is really good. So hopefully that is okay and enough for us to do something here, but oh, he doesn't know I'm here just yet, but they are in that bush, so we have to be really careful here. This isn't warded, or there'll be no bull in there. Oh my god, Malphite's here. Please don't ult that. Dude, run. We've got to be careful now. I don't have flash to flash the next Malphite ult, so... we need to be careful. Just be for, like... And if they go top... Then, yeah, if they go top, then we can push mid, I think. I'm gonna try. There we go. Yeah, let's get this tower. Oh my god, Cho'Gath, what are you doing? This is actually really hard to play against because all they're doing is grouping, but Cho'Gath doesn't want to group. If Cho'Gath grouped as well, it would be okay, right? But because he doesn't want to, it makes our life really, really difficult. To a point where I'm not actually too sure what we need to do now because she just used a net over that wall. That would have been such a good time to go in on the Caitlyn. Caitlyn still has no net here. He could have landed that. That would have been so good. Okay, so at least we're rotating well. I guess if Cho'Gath doesn't want to group, he's a tanky mofo though. Look at that. If he doesn't want to group, then we go to him. I guess that's one way of doing it, right? But the thing is, I don't even know if we're gonna win this, really. Like, they have Oriole and Bull and Caitlyn and stuff. What the hell is that? What is she doing? If I had Black Cleaver, that would be so good on me right now, but I probably don't want to fight this now that Annie's dead, to be honest. What in the world? Whoa, dude! Whoa, holy moly. That would have been a good play if we had everybody here, but we don't, so... Oriole is down, actually. But, so if we get some more poke, maybe. Let me lifesteal a bit. I mean, I do have a Lulu, right? And no Lulu ult, though. This is a risk. This is a risk if we do this, but... He's not here now. Okay, I'm gonna go on that way. Nice little bit of damage here. Get some bulk damage. So that's what we kind of have to rely on. The knock up and stuff, I guess. Ori must be coming back soon. Wait, what? Where did everybody go? What the f? Okay, alright, we got a dragon, I guess. That's not too bad. I guess that's okay. That was bad, man. Alright, so, let's just group and wait for choke you. I'm gonna stroke his ego here. I hate this, but he's good at hitting them. There you go. Stroke his tiny Todger, and now he should feel a bit better about stuff, and maybe he can just like play properly. He's gonna queue, follow up on that afterwards from the Annie, and yeah, I mean, Annie's really hard to mess up, but she's doing a good job of it at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate. So this guy's gone pure crit. Holy moly! Maybe Tabby would have been a good boot choice this game for these guys, but Trici's a pure carry build, so attack speed's better with it, I think, in my opinion. Right, so we're gonna go for an Infinity Edge now, I think, rather than like we could go for PD, for example, but I think the IE for the AD is gonna be a bit better. So if... See, I almost killed her on my own, but I'm still struggling because we don't really have much of a team here with this. He does a lot of damage. Whoa, don't actually go in on that. What the hell? Okay, well, she missed her ult, but I guess we'll take that. Some block, some block. This is the face of disappointment right now. That does not feel good. That does not feel good. Let me tell you right now, that does not feel good. Oh man. I could have this game so freaking easy, but they're making it very difficult for me. Very difficult. Okay, we're gonna go the smart build, so we're gonna go attack speed first, and then we're gonna go into the crit after. Having an IE with no crit on Lucian makes basically 0 sense, but having more attack speed with Bork does make a lot of sense. Nice flash from Ori there. So we got Ori's flash for nothing, basically. That's good. I'm slowly running out of... I don't think that's a good idea, honestly. That's so risky. That's not a good idea, man. That's not a good idea. Maybe we can bait a fight in or something, but... yeah, that's pretty risky, honestly. And I'm gonna lose some farm bot now because of that, I think. I'm gonna go bot and get the farm. And then hopefully, like, if I can get enough items. But the problem is, this is where I'm really strong, right? You see me almost solo out the Ori. I want fights like that, but we're not really grouped. We're not really, like, you know, that focused on ending the game soon. And the problem is, we should be, because we're against a Caitlyn and Ori. Like, Caitlyn's probably going to outscale me, and all she has to do is right-click. I have a much harder job in a team fight with a Yi diving on my on me, and, like, a crit Yi as well. He does a lot of damage. This guy is not going to be, like, taking very long to kill me, because he literally can just yeah, he literally can run at me, right click, and he's gonna crit me to death. So this, let's use that very quickly, and we're gonna put control wood here. Finally we used it, which is good, but we really need I gotta be careful of Malphite over here. I do have flash though, but that's still not gonna be the easiest thing in the world to oh my god, he just found everything. He just queued a minion as well. What in the world is going on? Is this what I get for having good teams all the time? Now I get this?
Your turret has been destroyed.
They're going for the Cho'Gath, so this means we can try and stop the Yi here. He's 2 levels above me, by the way. Like, he is really strong. Yeah, I have the Lulu here, so. Oh, that polymorph is disgusting. Just run up. I'm trying to get this guy to play with me, but I just, like, I need frontline. Oh, okay, that's risky. Well, actually, she's on her own, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Oh, I was unlucky the ignite got it. I didn't have any abilities left, so yeah, we should push, I think. Yeah, alright, Cho. Alright, mate. Well, that's a TP there, so maybe not anymore. Let's go and get Dragon. Oh, this guy is such a baby. Holy moly. This guy, by the way, Titanic's actually really good on Cho'Gath when you get fed now, because he stacks health and stuff. But it doesn't really work with the Frozen Heart, because that gives you no health. It's really weird. It's a weird item to buy on Cho'Gath. Like, CDR is really good, but it's a weird item when you're going to build a Titanic, because you really want health. You'd get a Randuin's or something, right? It's really strange. Right, so we have this now, PD, which is going to be help against Yi and everybody diving onto me. We have a few choices to make, actually. You know what? I think this is more overall DPS, so we're going to go for this. This is 45% armor penetration, and this guy has armor now, so I think that might be more damage overall. And Malphite is diving onto me every fight, so this will be pretty good, I think. Like, everybody's base armor is getting kind of high now, towards 100, so taking that off by almost half is pretty decent. Oh, dude, that was not needed, but okay. Better safe than sorry, I guess, right? This guy's actually, Malphite's gone pretty damage heavy, so he is going to blow me up if he hits me with that. I probably have to flash it. We should really fight this now, because Yi is just recalled. Okay, that was a mistake. Let the Yi recall and then fight. That would have been a better thing. This guy's so tanky. Almost has 5,000 health. Holy crap. But he's still got a really dated kit, you know. If he doesn't hit that Q, he's pretty useless. And Yi has 80% crit now, I think. That's nice. Oh man, Annie needs to like flash ult, but she doesn't have flash because she just used it. I can't go in here because he'll just ult me. I need to wait for the Malphite. I need to force the Malphite's ult, but that's not really gonna happen. Okay. What? That's what I was saying. Oh, that. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna heal this guy now. Kha'Zix's lost to Master Yi 1v1 though. Oh man. My luck is legit the worst right now. I told you, all Kane's got to do is right click, and she's going to do really well this game. There's a trap right there, by the way, which is why I can't move up now. I mean, it's 1v3 to start with, but... Whew! That headshot, holy crap. That's like 650 maybe? That's a lot of damage. Freaking hell, this Caitlyn, man. I hate Caitlyn. I hate Caitlyn, holy crap. Oh man, fuck. Maybe I should just play late game. But this game was good though. We dominated, like, we started to win our lane really hard. We were doing really well. Then Cho'Gath would refuse to group, and now we're kind of like falling behind again. And my build is legit all over the place. Because after the Trinity Force, it's really weird, like, to know what you're gonna buy. Oh my god, he went damage. Holy moly. I don't see him auto-attacking the Caitlyn very much. So, if he's not auto-attacking very much, how are you going to use the Nash's too? That's the question. That is the question. Alright, let's just see if I can farm up and maybe finish my items and I'll just carry anyway, right? Probably should have just, like, said screw it and rushed the Infinity Edge for the lucky start. Like, she's 4 items now. I'm basically equivalent, like, the same. Gold-wise, we're probably about the same now, but it doesn't matter because she's a Caitlyn, you know? Dude, oh, I had pinged Baxton. Whoops. I thought Annie pinged me there. I mean, give me it. Yeah, sure, but... Just another corpse. Lulu was right next to me. I didn't think I was in the Ori ball, to be fair. That's my fault for getting caught there, but... I didn't think I was in the Ori ball, but Lulu still had everything. So I assumed I was safe regardless, but yeah, whoops. Okay, so we're going to get this, and then we're going to go for Infinity Edge now, I think, afterwards. We actually do good damage, but we're just never really in a team fight situation where we can use it. This guy is not very good against Caitlyn, because Caitlyn outranges his W and, like, everything, basically. I think they probably lose this, even though it's 4v3. Kha'Zix has the Trinity Force. What? Man, that build is so bad though. Like, he actually does a lot of damage, but when, like, if it was 1v1 versus Malphite, this would be really good, but, like, you're not 1v1 versus Malphite, right? And you're never auto-attacking the Caitlyn because she just kills you, so you actually don't end up doing any damage. I'm gonna run over. Whatever. I was gonna take farm, but this guy will probably rage if I take his top farm, and Annie needs some farm in the game maybe, but her build is so defensive. Semi-defensive item, semi-defensive item, semi-defensive item. No wonder she does no damage. Oh man, they're gonna do Elder. There's not much we can do to stop that either. Yeah, he's gonna rush it with his build. And Cho was top, so... We're gonna have to just stall out now. There's no way we get there in time. Not with the Yi and the Caitlyn killing it. Oh my god, they actually got it there. Yeah, they got it there. And now we're gonna lose the fight. Don't go in there. What the hell? They just got Elder. Why? Why dive into the pit? What is going on this game? Well, at least we played well. We can at least hold our heads high for that, but yeah. I hate games like this where if he kills me on this health, I'm actually gonna rage. Yep. They have a late game team. Master Yi, Malphite tanking, Caitlyn, Orianna, Janna. You can't get much more late game than that, and they don't group mid game. I don't understand. We had such a good lead. Kha'Zix, Annie. Even if Annie was crap, we could have easily won that. But No grouping and we lose the game. Well, whatever. I don't mind losing as much as just frustrating when we easily could have won that game. But we did do a lot of damage. We played well that game, so there's only so much you can do when your team doesn't want to group like that. So yeah, it was unfortunate, but it's gonna happen. Hopefully we'll get back onto a winning streak soon. Maybe we'll have to play something more late game orientated so that even if this happens, we'll still do okay. So maybe, I'm thinking maybe Twitch would be pretty good for this. Like Twitch I think is pretty cool anyway. Late game Twitch is amazing, so as long as I can survive the lane phase, I mean Jinx will be okay, but Jinx is a lot weaker in the lane phase than Twitch is, so a bit more risky, as you saw the other day. That was kind of the Janna actually, more than anything. So I think we're going to try and mix it up a little bit. We're going to try and play either hyper aggressive in the lane phase to spank the Caitlyn and make her useless, or pick a late game champion, because Caitlyn just right clicked this game with the rest of her team, right? So if we could get to a stage like that, then maybe it would help. But actually, you know, honestly, this game, I don't even know if it would have helped because we still didn't really fight. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully we get our luck back. And yeah, I'll catch you in tomorrow's episode.